Have you guys tried this stuff? It's kind of just popped up everywhere, but God, it's so good. It's really helped me quit caffeine until I found out that they make caffeinated version of these. Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. Um, it's been a while. For those, if you're new, my name is DJ, or as most people on this channel will know me as Jazz. Just Jazz, not the whole thing. And I make videos about books, movies, and music that I like. I kind of do the cliche um, video essay type thing, but I like it. I have fun with it. So sorry, I've been gone. I took a little bit of a break. I was feeling a little bit burnt out, and I just decided to do some other things. I've been writing a little bit. I've been drawing. I got a tattoo machine for my birthday, which was just a little bit ago, so that's been kind of fun. Um, yeah, I apologize. But I have been keeping up with YouTube. I watch it every day. It's most of what I watch if I'm not watching some old or new, some old or new movie. Um, I'm watching YouTube. And today I watched a video by William Osman called I'm Done, where he complains about YouTube, mostly comments, mostly mean comments. And I kind of thought I would just throw my 2 cents in because it's kind of what this platform used to be. And I don't know. I think I'm going to be. I think I might be perceived as a little meaner than I want to, but I just want to say before I get going, I think William Osman is a really talented and smart guy, clearly smart guy. And I just want to say, keep it up. Don't let him get you down. But I'm going to expand on that like right now. I am not good at this impromptu video thing, but I felt very inspired by this video. So let's go. If you've seen me before, it's probably from one of 3 of my successful videos. Other than that, I'm a pretty tiny YouTube channel. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. That makes me very happy. I don't have to deal with a lot of the stresses that William Osman does as someone who is a successful YouTuber, as someone who provides for himself and his family with YouTube. But we're kind of seeing this a lot, at least over the past few years. Not so much recently, I feel like, but we have seen this kind of complaint a lot with YouTube, where these big creators who seemingly present no issues, complaining about negative feedback from their videos or burnout or whatnot. I think William Osman is a bit more vocal. I feel like 2 of his last 4 videos kind of reflected this sentiment. Like, we probably could have seen this coming. I don't know. I want to stay positive, because I do feel bad for William Osman, because getting negative feedback is not fun at all. It's not the why you do make videos. It's not why you do this, especially when those negative comments aren't critical in any way. They are just mean, like William describes with his with the GoFundMe money. I think it was $800. Like, he's not going to go to Disneyland for $800, as the critiques from his audience seem to be. But I feel we're forgetting that we are on the internet, right? The internet is full of jackasses and truly evil people that their free time is spent doing this, right? I don't. When did we forget this? When did we not remember that the internet this is what people do on the internet. And obviously we've sanitized a lot of that. A lot of people are trying to make it a more positive place, but it's just not possible. I don't feel like there's always going to be some douchebag who wants to ruin your day on the internet, especially if you're big and successful, like someone like William Osman, who reads his comments. Someone's going to try and ruin your day, or maybe not even ruin your day. They're just going to come home from whatever shitty day they had and kick the proverbial dog in your comment section, you being the dog. And that sucks. I'm not saying that William needs to get used to that or come to... I think he does need to come to terms with that, but I also think you have to have that mindset, I think, where you say, yeah, that guy's just an asshole. Maybe he's right, but that guy's only saying that because he's an asshole. And I don't know how else to put that. I don't know what better way there is to cope with that inevitable feedback that you're going to get, that anyone on YouTube is going to get, other than saying, yeah, that person's a douche. I want to find... The other day, it's crazy that this happened. A beautiful moment of serendipity. I was thinking the other day, I had a guy comment on my channel once upon a time, I think in one of my Jack Stauber videos, something about me being a discount Nakey Jakey. If there's a comment, right, if William Osman interviewed me for that bit, there was a comment left on my channel by a guy who pretty much said I was a discount Nakey Jakey. I was doing what he was doing, but worse. And I think I responded something. Let me find it. I'm just realizing I totally fucked up the intro I wanted to have for this video, which is the only part I planned. Okay, I found the comment. So, yeah, so a few months ago, 11 months ago to be exact, this guy commented on my channel, right? And it wasn't on Jack Stauber, it was on my off the air video, which is maybe the video I failed the worst at, because I love that show and I think it's an awful video and I didn't do it justice. But the comment reads, "Hey, I understand that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but if your vibe/look is the same as Nakey Jakey, then that's all your first impression to new viewers is going to be." And I disagreed with this. Nakey Jakey is funny. He explains things in a funny way that I could never. You know, I'm not funny in the spur of the moment like that, or when I write things down on paper, or however it is I make videos now. I'm just not funny like that. And so I responded probably something horribly embarrassing now. I said, while I do enjoy Nakey Jakey, I think the similarities of our content ends at a full body green screen, which I think is true. That's the only thing me and Nakey Jakey have in common. I'm still pretty new to creating content, and I do still emulate a lot of creators that I have a lot of respect for and enjoy. And I think that the combination of influences will help me develop my own style. Thank you for the comment. If it does seem to be a little too similar, I'll keep on working to differentiate. The only thing similar between me and Nakey Jakey is the green screen. And this is the part that bugged me, at least yesterday, because he says, "I believe I've mistakenly conflated great content as being individually exclusive to Nakey Jakey," which is such a sweet thing to say. Like, you don't often get comments that are maybe a little rude, and then they end up saying that you're really good. And that was a really nice thing to say that he didn't have to say. But the other day, I was thinking to myself just about this comment, because negative comments do stick with you like this. I thought he said something to the effect of, "Sorry, I mistook your video for something good," is pretty much what I misremembered him saying. And it pissed me off, because after that, sir, I say, "You, sir, are too sweet." Because in the moment, I understood. But I was like, well, maybe I didn't understand him. Maybe he said my videos suck. So I was on my phone, and I don't think there's a way. Let me save this right quick. What was I saying? I've saved that. Now what the fuck was I saying? But yeah, yesterday I thought he said my video sucked. And I thought I said, thank you so much for saying my video sucked, pretty much. Which, I don't know, I think would have been an in-character response for me. I'm a pretty dry, sarcastic person. So maybe that would have worked, but I felt embarrassed because I thought he said something rude to me and it kind of flew over my head. Reading back on that, that's not the case, but I've had mean comments much worse than this. And I don't know. Yes, it sucks and it sticks with you. And maybe they're a little true to some extent. And maybe you're saying, Jazz, DJ Jazz, you don't have near as many people commenting, so you couldn't possibly understand. Well, I would venture to argue that because I have less people commenting, the mean commenters are even more visible. But I don't think that matters. I think a mean comment will stick with you. And that sucks, but I have to remember that I'm on the internet. And the internet is full of all types of people in all types of moods, and they'll say all types of shit. And I have to be prepared for that. So this is what I did. The YouTube app on your phone, as far as I'm aware, does not have a very good filtering system for going through comments. You can't search like I did here for Nakey Jakey and find the 100th comment saying, wow, you're just like Nakey Jakey. I can't do that on here, I think. Yeah, I can search by held for review or published. But I was pissed. I wanted to find this fucking comment and figure out if this guy, this sweet young man, was being an asshole to me. And I started scrolling through. And all my comments are fantastic. Both Opal and Shop are awesome to listen to. You're right. Man, this channel is extremely underrated. And there's one, whose idea was it to give this man a mic? Fuck you, bro. It was my first video, dude. But yeah, most of my comments, they're just so nice. Like, I was just scrolling through trying to find this comment, and all I was finding was comments from super sweet, super nice people who took time out of their day to say something nice to me. So my advice, I guess, besides picking on William Osman, it gets better, I guess. I don't know what else to say. You harden up, I guess. I don't know. You've been doing this longer than me. It sucks, yes. But you can read comments. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't read comments and realize that some of these people are just fucking awful on the one day they decided to be awful. But my advice, I guess, as a very small YouTuber to other YouTubers is if you are upset with comments, and I mean you get a considerable amount, I guess you haven't made some horrible video that completely misrepresents something and you got a bunch of mean comments at once. But if you just open the app, you can't sort by shit on this app, and just look for that one comment that's bugging you. But read the ones on the way down. Like, see how far you can get before you really don't give a shit anymore. I don't know. That's what works for me. And I guess just what I'm trying to say is it's not all bad. And if you focus on just the bad, you're going to have a day like Mr. Osman did, right? Where it's just all downhill. Like, it could never get better. You're scared to post videos because you're going to get this one bad comment. I think that's a shame. William Osman makes fantastic videos. And as a viewer, I'm not going to get to watch them because some guy decided to try and ruin his day, and he decided to let it really bother him. Oh, and oh, and I completely forgot. Sorry. I am sorry that I left for such an extended period of time without really working on anything. I've got a few things now in the works. I'm ready, I think, to just start cranking some shit out. Let me get my glorious Google Drive back to balance out my light here. Yeah, I've got a bunch of scripts in the work again. I've got a series idea that I'm working on, something a little bit different than art discussion. That's maybe a bit more specific and interesting that I think I will have a lot of fun working on, and I hope you guys will have a lot of fun writing or watching. And I've also been writing a lot. I don't know. I might try and get a book published, but the more I write, the more I realize maybe I should just stick to reading. But I don't know. We'll see. I've got a lot of exciting things I'm working on. A lot of life stuff is gonna happen too, but I'm just gonna keep on working on shit. I get too scatterbrained if I'm not just working on a few things. So writing, making videos. That's what I'm going to be doing. So more stuff coming soon, more regularly, hopefully, as long as nothing I work ends up being a little too grandiose. So see you then.